Hello viewers and welcome back to another video by Happy Reading and Exploring. So today we will be reacting to yet another video, and recently there was a movie streamed on Netflix which was named Extraction with Chris Hemsworth leading the cast and Sam Hargrave at its helm. So I naturally am not a huge fan of action movies. Like, I do watch them occasionally, but I'm not such a big fan of action movies. So I just casually checked out the trailer of Extraction and I fell in love with the trailer itself. So then I decided that I had to watch this movie no matter what happens. So then I got the movie, I watched it, and it was exceptional. Like, viewers who have watched this movie earlier, like all my action lovers and others who have watched this movie, they might have already got to know like the action Sam Hargrave has put into it, the cinematography, the camera work, the technical aspects, everything was par excellence. Like, Sam Hargrave has definitely set a benchmark for the upcoming action films, even competing with industries like the Thai action industry, the Korean movies. So after watching the movie, like, I was so mesmerized after all those action scenes and that direction that I had to know what all went in behind the shooting, like behind the scenes. So today we will be reacting to one such video uploaded by Netflix. So without wasting much of your time, let's jump straight into the video. So we will be reacting to this video named Chris Hemsworth and Sam Hargrave break down the craziest fight scene in Extraction. So this was uploaded by Netflix around a week ago, and today we are reacting to it. So let's begin.
Hi, I'm director Sam Hargrave.
And I'm Chris Hemsworth, and today we're breaking down a scene from our new Netflix movie, Shot by Shot. The movie's not called Shot by Shot, we're going to break it down.
Shot by shot, yes.
You show me the kids, all right? I tell my people they pay you. Do you understand?
This whole fight scene is an epic scene.
Come with
Pay. If not, blow his insides out.
Who is that handsome villain?
Who's that devil?
I don't know. This scene was important for many reasons, but mostly it's the first action scene of the movie. Through every action scene, I think it's important to reveal character, and this is the point where Chris here gets to unleash. On the page, this read as a very kind of chaotic scene. We tried to capture the spirit of that, but we also wanted to allow Chris to utilize some of the many martial skills that he had. So this here, attacking the guy and then sending him down the stairs. Oof. There is a reason why stuntmen exist. You know, like that, there's a hood on and you're falling downstairs and you could possibly hurt yourself. This floor, most of the time, was padded. So instead of having to hide elbow pads or, you know, so you don't get to fall, you're trying to protect yourself, you can go all out and you don't have to worry so much about it. I think we shot this scene over the course of 4 days.
And then came back and shot it again. I was like, oh, that's it. Got it in the can. And then you came back and said, oh, I want to tweak some stuff. And I was like, oh, I want to tweak you.
Every action scene has to have ebbs and flows with the rhythm, and then it has to end with for me, like an exclamation point. And we just didn't quite have it once we shot it the first time. That first piece, what we tried to do is to show the ruthless efficiency that this character possesses with a weapon. And so we start at the top where he has a weapon, and then we slowly start to take away his weapons and make him improvise throughout the set. I remember you got smacked on the finger pretty good by one of those machetes.
It was a wooden machete.
Yeah, we
Thank you.
don't use the real one.
I wouldn't say improvised, but it was certainly the scene that was organically grown throughout the shooting of those 6 days, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of the stuff you had heavily prepped, But then you would say that doesn't look right. We'd do this, and we're kind of on the fly.
Then one of my favorite things about these kinds of sequences, especially in working with someone like you, being in the space and seeing like, oh, he's a little taller than the stunt guy. He does this move better. Let's change it to a right hand instead of a left. Having someone who is able to improvise makes something like this a very organic, creative process. I love these gags. That table was on a dead man, like a cable that was tied off to the floor, so it couldn't go past a certain point. And then he was able to haul off and kick that table. Editorially, you kicked the table that was free, so that one just went out of frame. No one was, you could kick it as hard as you want. I think you broke at least 2 tables. So then in the reverse shot, we had another stunt guy kicking it, but it would stop before it hit the stunt guy in the face, because that would hurt. But the camera angle makes it look like he's taking it right in the teeth.
Yeah.
And then with the sound effect, it makes it very memorable.
Kick through. It's the same thing. He's on a cable, right?
Yep.
And
yeah,
so it
dead
doesn't actually
man.
hit his
so
head.
that, he kicks him in this shot, but in this one, you're in the background overlapping the kick. He runs on his own.
He just run straight around
on his own as fast as he can and jumps into that cable. It looks like he's hitting hard bricks, and then the way he acts after he, oh, my spine! But that's all acting.
Oh, see that?
See, you felt that and you dummy.
It was a dummy, wasn't
dummy.
it? Yeah, which had a bit of weight in it too.
It did. An idea that we'd had, and actually kind of stole it from Chad Stahelski and Dave Leitch. They tried some stuff in the John Wicks with dummies. You could do a similar move with a stunt guy, but
not land on his head.
no, you wouldn't be able to do it as violently. And yeah, right on its head.
Homage to my character's name, Tyler Rake.
This came from a fan of these kind of movies. If Tyler Rake kills somebody with a rake in this movie, it's going to be the most amazing thing ever. And I was like, that's actually a great idea. That was his last day on set. No, that's not true. That was a fake rake. let's keep...
So this video proves that Sam Hargrave is really serious about his action. Like this small scene, approx 4 to 5 minute scene, was shot over the span of almost 2 weeks, like Sam Hargrave told. They shot the first scene for about 4 days, and then he planned to tweak it a bit, as he said. All of this shows the experience Sam has, because all of this was expected, as Sam Hargrave was a part of the Avengers series as well. Like the action scene and all the action department was, like, Sam was a part of all those action departments, so of course it was expected from him. And in fact, the producers Joe and Anthony Russo, so all of them came together. Even we have Indian actors, but like not in the scene, but Pankaj Tripathi and Randeep Hooda as well. But this scene and this video especially, like breaking down the craziest fight scene in Extraction, that shows how serious Sam takes up, and the fitness and the work Chris Hemsworth did on his own body. Like we had all seen him last in Endgame, in Endgame, and we all saw how he was, like that fat tummy and that loose body, and all the fitness loads he took, all the workouts he did, the training to mold his body from there to this point. So there's a lot which goes behind an action movie, or even a single small action scene. So this was pretty much for this video. I'll leave the link for Netflix in the description box below for this original video, like breaking down the craziest fight scene, also in the description box below. Make sure you check them out, and like, share and subscribe. And so till another new video pops out, keep reading, keep exploring, keep watching Happy Reading and Exploring. Peace.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm staying motivated. Don't need no one to talk about me, cause then I'm overrated. Changes cultivating my rhymes, but working overdrive. Greatness as an overstatement, but still hear it.